Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're pulling from the Crypto Gunlik Raparu from November 12th.
And this one is just packed with tension.
It really is. You've got these huge state-level theft accusations on one side and then record-breaking law enforcement on the other.
All while mainstream finance is just quietly, plugging itself deeper into the whole crypto ecosystem. It's proof we're in the major leagues now.
Absolutely. This isn't some niche tech conversation anymore.
No, it's about geopolitics, sovereign power, and deep financial integration.
Okay, so let's unpack that high-stakes conflict first. China's cybersecurity agency has just dropped a bombshell.
A huge one.
They're alleging the U.S. government itself organized the theft of, 120,000 Bitcoin?
That's right, $13 billion worth from the Lubian mining pool back in December of 2020.
And they're not just making an accusation, are they?
No, they're calling it a state-level hacker operation. Even use the phrase black eats black.
So what's their evidence for something that big?
Well, this is the critical part. They claim the movement of those stolen tokens was extremely slow, very methodical.
Which suggests...
It suggests sophisticated government coordination, not just smash and grab criminals who want to cash out quickly. It's a market-defining accusation.
Okay, now let's contrast that alleged theft with some actual successful enforcement.
Over in the UK.
Exactly. The UK just secured its record Bitcoin seizure, over 60,000 BTC from a massive fraud scheme.
And this is really the flip side of state engagement. It shows that the regulators have some serious teeth now.
And the sentence that came with it.
11 years and 8 months for the individual involved, Zimin Keen. And that penalty is the real story here.
In what way?
It just signals that the state's ability to investigate and deliver really lengthy, serious consequences for crypto crime. Well, it's fully matured.
All right, let's pivot away from accusations and enforcement. Let's look at where institutions are putting their money.
Right.
Coinbase, for example, just took a major step in the UK.
The savings product.
The country's first regulated crypto-native savings product, offering a pretty competitive 3.75% annual equivalent rate.
Which begs the question, right? They're acting exactly like a traditional bank.
So how far does this integration go before we stop calling them exchanges and just start calling them what they are?
Financial institutions,
Well,
exactly.
And speaking of that deep institutional integration, we've just got a huge green light for altcoin ETFs.
A logistical green light, which is an important distinction.
Right. The DTCC, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, basically the giant that logs all U.S. security trades, it just listed Bitwise's spot Chainlink ETF. Ticker is CLNK.
That is such a critical preparation step. I mean, listing isn't approval, but the financial plumbing is being laid.
The plumbing is being laid for altcoins beyond just Bitcoin and Ethereum.
And the institutional buy-in just keeps going. Strategy's expected to add another, 6,700 BTC?
Yeah, 6,720 through a new share issuance, which just reinforces TD Cowen's pretty aggressive price target for Bitcoin.
The $141,000 target?
Yep. Now, looking at the immediate market, it looks like investors are buying the dip.
Definitely. After that consolidation, U.S. Bitcoin ETFs saw a massive inflow.
$300 million in a single day. That breaks a 2-week streak of outflows.
It just shows that persistent institutional appetite is there. They see these pullbacks not as a crisis, but as a chance to buy.
But the most dynamic price mover wasn't an institution at all. It was decentralized governance.
The UNI token.
You want a concrete example of community decisions translating to value. The UNI token surged over 20%.
Just following a community proposal to burn millions of tokens.
It's just immediate, powerful proof that these governance decisions can directly drive valuation.
So if you put it all together, what does it mean? The highest levels of global finance and sovereign power, they're not watching from the sidelines anymore.
Not at all. They are actively involved, whether it's through multi-billion-dollar allegations, jail sentences, or
just integrating major altcoins right into the traditional investment world.
So the ultimate question for you, the listener, is this. If major altcoins, like Chainlink, are already getting the plumbing laid for mainstream ETFs, and regulated exchanges are offering competitive savings products, what truly remains distinct between the traditional financial world and this maturing crypto ecosystem? The boundaries aren't just blurring, they might be dissolving entirely.